Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, and welcome back to the wonderful worlds of not Hermitcraft, Foolcraft, of course. Wrong intro, but welcome back. And this is our basement. That is right. We're going to be working on our basement, and it is going to be amazing. So in our last episode, of course, we got this area all excavated and lined up and ready to roll. So what we're going to start doing is building it. We're going to be getting all the designs established, and I've changed a couple small things since our last episode. I've widened this a little bit and made them both symmetrical. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Originally, it was maybe 5 and 3 or something crazy like that, but just straighten it up. And it gave us quite a bit more room in here. I've also pushed back this wall a little bit more, so it is a little further back, so we have more room for expansion and things along those lines. But I'm very excited about the design that we're going to do today in this area. It is going to be something I'd want to do for a while, is that little bit of immersive engineering feel. I've looked at this mod for so long, and it's finally time to make our little inventors build. So very excited about that. We are going to be doing chisel and bits, and I always get very apprehensive before we get into the chisel and the bitting, because it's a commitment, right? Like when I do chisel and bits, we go full on. I get kind of worried, what about my rest of my day? Will I ever leave my room? But anyway, I'm super excited about it, and I think we've got just about everything we need to accomplish our task today. I've been gathering more and more resources, building more solar panels over in this area, but our chests of resources here are brimming full of supplies, so we are cleared for launch on our build. But before we do that, we must head off to the City of Fools, and if I can find my money, there we go. We need to go off to a skull shop and buy some ender pearls, because I have no means of production of ender pearls, and one thing I do need to figure out is how to make glowstone. If you guys could tell me some kind of modded Wonderland device that creates glowstone in the comments, that would be much appreciated. Maybe creating a witch farm, I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know, so let's go to the community area. The current rule is create a soap opera worthy cliffhanger for your outro this week. Very, very interesting. I've never really watched a soap opera. I remember my mom and my grandma used to watch them when I was a kid, and I just stared in bewilderment, always wondering why the camera quality looks so much different from other shows. Maybe it's they run it at a higher FPS, but it was always super clear, if you will. It was always strange and always was very peculiar. But let's head over to the board, and available jobs have changed. And what is this? Thief. Oh my, let's check this. Acquiring someone else's goods from someone else's base? Oh my god, we're going full rapscallion, guys. Wearing all black, tiptoeing when no one else is there. That's totally acceptable, right? If you can get in trouble if you don't get caught. Payment $100 or $150. Requirement: don black armor and go nick something from another fool. Must be at night. Must be wearing all black. Extra $50 will be paid if you have an epic theme music for the job. Okay, so either we could get a copyright claim for something super cool like James Bond, or we get $50. What's the trade-off? Copyright claim or $50? Deadline: once accepted, you will have 2 episodes to finish this job. If you are interested in accepting this job, please place this book in your personal post box. Oh, for sure, we're gonna accept this job for sure. Okay, what is this other one? A government. Okay, I put the wrong one in there. Bamboozle. All right, let's see what this is. Everything in life has cause and effect. Okay. As a possum pet owner, you have the opportunity to name your fur family, but maybe that name isn't for everyone. Okay, the puns are throwing me off, but they're great. I love them. Perhaps you have a better name for your fellow fool's pets. Oh. Payment $100 requirement: rename another fool's pet as either Jeb Dinnerbone, Bark, or Doomy. Not your pet. Oh my god, these are hilarious. Once accepted, you will have 2 episodes to finish this job. If you are interested in accepting. Okay. All right, we're going to do these 2 for sure. And let me check this last one here. What was this? The census. All right, let's see. Now the shiny feeling of the server has settled down. You should have found a great location to base. The government is obligated to run a census and keep track of where you are living and how many people live there for formal reasons. Always watching. Payment $100. Requirements: must record your primary base coordinates at the town hall. Please include the number of people living there. Oh wait, how do I do this? Wait, is there a thing? Once deadline, if you're interested in accepting the job, place in your personal post box. Ha! How do I do that? Do I just leave a little note here like, hey, these are my coordinates, woohoo? Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Ooh, my, more money for ender pearls, I like it. So we're gonna put these guys in there. We're gonna get those jobs going for today and of course our next episode, but let's go buy them ender pearls. There truly is a tremendous buildup of guck around these streets these days. All right, so here is Iskal's ender pearl shop here. So let's put 100 bones in there, beautiful. And then we should be able to grab, let's see, that's 50. Oh, perfect, we can grab 2 of those, nice. All right, so that's good for now, I think, because he's totally out of these, and I believe these ones are only 1 for $5. Man, the prices are incredibly steep. I just picture Iskal, just some kind of like robber baron's house right now, looking upon me, laughing maliciously with all of his fool's money. But they're a great service, and I appreciate it. Also, like, come on, guys. These street lights, I just saw these. These are amazing. I think Rendog made these. These are really, really incredible. But anyway, we must be, ooh, fat stacks. Oh, I've always wanted a hamburger. Oh my gosh, I want a hamburger. I need a hamburger. That's actually what I need. How much is this? $5? Oh, we're going to be able to buy a whole bunch. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Whoa, okay, that guy scared me over here. Okay, I thought I was in trouble for some reason. Oh wow, we're actually buying all of the... Maybe I actually spent way too much money because I don't know if I leave the vending machine if I just like lose all my money, but I just bought them all. I bought all of the hamburgers. Hey, you can't go wrong with a cheeseburger, my friends. Believe me. It's a great big beautiful tomorrow here at our base, and it's time to actually build a base. So first thing we need to do is we need to transport our supply boxes over to the basement. So I think this will work for these. I know it'll work for a standard chest, but I'm not 100% sure if it'll work for this. Bam! Oh, nice. It'll just take 233 years to do this back and forth. Our objective is now in sight, so I think we're going to take these inside. Now, I was playing around in creative mode with immersive engineering, and these telephone power poles are so cool. So I have a couple ideas that we could potentially do with those for this episode, and oh, it feels so good to put those down. Come on, get these effects off me. But anyway, so, oh, hello there, my friend. Just gonna need to kill you real quick. There you go, perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put those little telephone pole, power pole things right in the center of each one of these sections of columns. Wait, this isn't, yeah, there we go. So we're gonna put them in each one of those, and we're gonna chisel and bit actual power lines, kind of connecting this as it's kind of an old power station. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait for it. So now that we got those, I need to make a few more things like the transformers, the power poles, different things along those lines. So let me get to them. Another coke oven is now firing away because we're going to need a bunch of the outputs. So see this block right here, or at least the fragment of it? We want to create the block of this, the block of coal coke. Now the reason I'm going to do that is it's a really great texture, and what we're going to use that for is the chisel and bit power wires. Now another thing, I've taken some of the ender pearls and I've smelted them down to pulsating iron, and over here I should have, there we go, vibrant alloy ingot, because we're going to eventually need a whole bunch of Ender IO machinery for our next episode. So yeah, we're progressing fairly well over here, just getting a few things more sorted out until we can get going. We have so much of the crude seed oil here. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, we're gonna need to smelt this stuff down for quite a while so we get enough for, I'm guessing maybe 4 blocks. That's kind of my goal, is to get 4 blocks of that. And I think that'll be perfect for our chisel bitting needs. And the other thing we need to create is this guy down here. And it's a fairly straightforward recipe here. The only thing we need to grab is just a bit of terracotta, and we'll be off to grab that. Seriously, vein miner sometimes is the coolest thing ever. That is so satisfying. Absolutely love it. Back to base. Welcome back to base. And on the way back, I got myself another cloud pet. And this one is a creeper. And looking at the description, it says explodes when right clicked. So, oh my gosh, it really does. You know what? I saw that. I had to try it, but the thing was, I almost did it in my base, and I'm like, you know what? This would be a bad idea, Scar. Something you probably shouldn't do. But okay, we are gonna put this aside. We're gonna throw this into our chest here and not touch it ever again. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of things to do here. So first thing we need to do is we need to make a chisel, and I don't have a diamond. So that's a thing. That's actually a problem. So let's grab ourselves. Oh, well, we got just a single diamond there. Perfect. That's all we need. And we'll grab that and, oh, wow. I don't have a stick either. You know, I was pretty proud of myself a moment ago. I'm like, geez, look, once I come back, everybody's going to be super proud of me for all my preparation I've done. But no. All the work I've done. Oh yeah, and I need. Oh wow, this is really failed on me. I'll tell you right now, I was actually pretty proud of myself. I was like, man, I got everything all ready to go. This is gonna be amazing. I need a single bit, not a big bit. Wait, what am I doing wrong here? And look, oh, maybe you can't chisel these blocks. Oh, that's mysterious. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're truly set. Also, I got all those magma torches, so that's super sweet. So now we can make our chisel bags, and should be able to make... Okay, well, that was more than I thought, and I thought these stacked, but they don't, because I think they have unique items, so they can't stack. Okay, so we've got that done. Let's make this real quick, and that requires lapis and water, because I forgot to get the lapis, too. How you guys doing? You doing good? Great. I'm doing pretty good. Super organized today. As always, you wouldn't think anything different from me. It's paper. I don't have paper. This is a disaster. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm gonna go get some paper. I'm gonna get a little more organized. Welcome back. And that last clip was a series of unfortunate events that just kept reoccurring, but look at that shiny gold loyalty badge there. Looking super fancy, but anyway, welcome back, and we need to start building stuff. So one of the things we need to do is our wooden post. So we need to start creating some sticks. There we go. So we're not gonna need all of those, but we're gonna just need maybe 2 stacks of these. I think will be just perfect. There we go. Awesome. So I don't know how a lot of the different redstone and energy sources work in immersive engineering. I need to watch like a tutorial or something about that. But I love this mod. I've been playing with all the little different details in terms of building and design and things, and it makes me super inspired. I'm very excited about this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 18 of those. Beautiful. Oh, what is this? Chiseled stone. Oh, is that just smooth stone? Okay, that should be easy to achieve. There we go. Grab some of that and we'll grab it into... What do you want? Do you require it has to be chiseled? I think it does. I think it legitimately has to be chiseled in some way. I don't have a chisel. Maybe over here? Do I got a chisel? No, but I can make a chisel. It'll be amazing. I think our chisel's back at the starter base. So, or not the actual base, not the starter base. Probably can't make it out of that either. So can we do this? Beautiful. Seriously, like this has truly been the series of unfortunate events. Okay, grab that. I'm gonna grab this, and now we can get 27 of those. Absolutely fantastic. Let's fly over to, these things are really cool. I want to make a couple of those just for decorations. That's all I want these things really for, is decorations. So I'm gonna make some of these. These are the one thing that I was prepared to make, and I'm pretty proud about it. Pretty proud of myself. Wait, that was probably way too many. That's okay. There we go. So we got 14. Is that all we can create? Oh, because we're low on iron and the redstone, but that's good. I think that's totally a good start for us. Perfect. Okay. Next thing we need to do, and these are the things that I truly was actually prepared for. The other things were more improvisation. There we go. Things that I found that I needed to do. There it is. This is a really, really cool block. Look, wait, that's not the block. That's the block. There we go. That is an awesome block. It looks a little like the coal block, but even better. I like that. This would be a good block in just vanilla Minecraft as the coal block. But yeah, this is fantastic. So this one, we need to chisel this down because this will be our wires. So bam, now we have it as our wires, and it's going to be super cool. So look at this as... Oh, I can't chisel off of that, but I can chisel off of this. There we go. So that'll be our wire design. I think it's going to be really, really cool. But anyway, guys, now that we finally have everything all set up here in our inventory, let's actually build something finally. Was just trying to grab a little bit of dirt scaffolding and I took down part of the hill here. It's a little bit unfortunate, but there we go. Let's get going so we can finally start working on our base. And there we go. That's our first block place for the base design. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, beautiful. And then this is the basic design from here. We'll go up one like so, and then bring that across, jump on down, and we can make some magic happen together here. So then put down another one right there, and then followed up by one additional block. Nice. Oh, very excited. So that is looking super fancy. And like I've said at the beginning of this series, is the last Foolcraft season 1, of course, and even season 5 of Hermitcraft, I never had an official base really for a very long time within the season. So that's why I'm so excited to actually be able to work on a base and actually get something down. That just gets me super excited. So we're going to start running this across here. And with anything you're building with a very textured design, always start with a basic slate like we're doing right now. And from this, we can then incorporate, these different blocks like this. So we'll say we break out a couple of blocks right here, and then we just slide those in there like that. But it's always better to start out with a blank slate and then come in with the details. It helps your mind kind of establish the design, get everything all ready for it, instead of just throw it in now. Because when you do work in like a little small section, like if you were just over here adding all the little detail blocks, sometimes that doesn't look really good because you're only working with a very small section. But if you have this whole canvas to work with, then you can kind of see and create a pattern that is more cohesive, and it doesn't look like you were just playing in one little spot and have a whole bunch of detail that looks awkward throughout the entire pattern. So that's a little tip when it comes to this stuff. It's helped me a ton. So hopefully that helps you guys also. Is that 5? I think that's 5. So we'll run that over there. Actually, I think that's 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Can we make it? No, we can't. No, I got no hardcore parkour skills, unfortunately, but that's okay. There we go. Oh, no, can't even place that one down. I just want to get these 2 sections done, and then we can start kind of working on the interior piece, because that is when we're going to incorporate the wood. Yes, beautiful. Okay, so the wood's going to go on this back section right here. So let's grab out the wood. And like I said, you always want to start out with one color. There we go. And we're going to start with a big plank slide. Oh, wow, they can't actually harvest this at full speed with this pickaxe. Huh, that's strange. I wonder what the deal is. Usually you can knock down wood and all other materials with this pickaxe super fast. And we'll run that guy all the way up here. There we go, perfect. And now we take out our next material. There's a lot of different materials involved, and soon there'll be even more once we start varying the design of the patterns. So the pattern design will be a little bit more complicated. There we go. Run these guys all the way across here. Beautiful. Jump on down. Oh, wow. Actually, we're going to need to have a little hamburger, a little lunch break. There we go. Oh, by the way, did you see how fast I ate that? Some super awesome person on server who I don't know who did it gave me this amazing glutinary charm, which is so nice of them. I very much appreciate that. Makes me be able to eat my hamburgers, my pizza, and my bread super fast. So look at that. I love the color scheme in this design here. So like I said, this is a base design. From here, then you start incorporating more to it. And that's what we're going to do. So let me start working on this tunnel all the way down to the end, and then we can start adding them details. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love this. Like, I think the color palette was really come together, and these little lights, like, check out this light. So what I want to do is I want to hang them from the stone face up here. So I think that'll look really cool, but I need something to hang them with. Like, they're just kind of attached to there. I haven't found something that actually hooks to it. So I need to find that, but I think that goes really well. So what I want to do now is I want to take some of these and place them along there to give that a little bit more of an arch feel. There we go. And then cap that off, and then we'll run these guys all the way across here, just kind of creating a little support structure that holds up, the stone above, so it doesn't all crumble down upon you. There. Oh, nope. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's such a high reach. There we go. So yeah, I think that's looking fairly decent. So let's do this section right about here. And I can't tell you how happy it is to make me to build. Like, I haven't built anything in a long time. This is making me happy. I've been just doing, infrastructure work and all that stuff. It's all very important. And it's kind of interesting, seeing how things work. But come on, building, that's the bread and butter of this channel. This is what I love. This is what makes me happy. And, oh man, this is exciting. So what we're going to do now, my friends, is we're going to place these guys right here in the center. There we go. So we'll place those down. And yeah, those look really cool. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take out these redstone breakers. Okay, redstone breakers. So much. Ooh, oh my gosh, that looks really cool. I was not intending for it to be on that section. Oh, that actually looks way cooler than what I intended. See, let me show you what I was planning on doing here. Scaffold up to the top and place it down right there. So I guess it could be, an option. Like, what one do you guys like better? Do you like A, the original we placed down on the left, or on the right-hand side, B? So in the comments, hashtag choice A or choice B. Which one do you guys like? I guess really it depends on how the chisel and bits attach to it. Because some of these ones I was testing from immersive engineering, some of the chisel and bits didn't attach, but they did on this one, just the way everything lined up in terms of the block. Man, that's our choice. I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to do that. And guess what? I'm going to do the other one over here, just like the one on the other side. So place down, well, if it lets me. There we go. So we'll scaffold back down. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I wasn't intending to have choices. Let's slide back into our box here. And where do I keep the raw? There's the raw stuff. Beautiful. So I also need an axe because this takes forever to break and we need to, stick a whole bunch of different blocks into there. So this is what I'm talking about varying up. So just taking out some blocks here and there, and it just looks good. Like, it just gives it more character when you see it not 100% perfect. There we go. Like, I'd like to make little puddles on the floors or different things like that. It just helps bring a little bit more life and believability to it that it's not 100% perfect. There. Wow. Good placement skills there. Really, really good stuff there. But yeah, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Just adds so much to the build when you can add just that extra little elements to it. There we go. I'm gonna slide on that one in there. Very beautiful. Okay, so the floor. Let's talk about the floor now. So this is where we can kind of like cut out stuff and see the general pattern. See, when we have this large expanse, we can kind of figure out where the blocks are all going to go in here, easier than working in like one little section at a time. There we go. So we'll grab this, we'll grab that, boom, and I'm missing a block. Oh, it's the Coke block. Oh, I was kind of planning on using another block that I don't have on me. So yeah, this is the pattern, right? You just start like this in a big section and just start adding all these little blocks to it here and there. And then maybe throw in a little steel. Like, I like this. This just looks fun and random. And, you can put those across there like that. And maybe put another one of these and slide in just another couple over there. And yeah, this is super fun. And then these are a little bit plainer in terms of design. So it can kind of even vary up to stone. See how these ones are a little different from the others. So it just gives it even more texture. And the more random it is, the better, because that's kind of the way the base mint is going to be. So let me work on this a little bit more. I'll consider going back, seeing if I can get some of that other brick, because I do think it would look nice. Welcome back, and I did the very simple chisel and bitting of wires connecting to these breakers. So that, of course, is our choice A, and that is choice B. So which one do you guys like better? It's a really tough decision. Like, I'm leaning towards this one because it shows a little bit more of the detail. It's not like poking at the ceiling where it's a little bit difficult to see the top. Whereas on this one, you can see all the different little rivets and things of the machine. And of course, I like how the two pieces kind of end, they go into the little box and then come out the other end. Now, at this little post over here, this is where I'm thinking about changing something. So maybe making a hole in this column so you can see the wires going through might be nice. And then swinging back over to this guy. I don't know. I like the positioning, how it's on top. It feels a little bit more realistic instead of on its side, but I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments which one you like better. I've left my pickaxe. There we go. So yeah, oh man, I don't know. That's a tough one. Anyway, I need to shoot up here because I'm still not sure what I want to do to make this come down. I want it to be hung down by, a good one block, nothing more than that. So maybe we take these things, once again, these chisel and bits pieces, maybe we just make our own little harness, right? Maybe just a single wire kind of connecting to it. Oh my gosh, I just had a crazy idea. What if we actually run wires up to this thing? Oh, this could be really cool. This is what I love about building. You know, sometimes you just come up with these crazy ideas and you just got to see what it does. Say we run little wires like, hold on, let me actually place this down. There we go. How come I can't place these down? I can place it down right there, but I cannot place it. Oh, darn it. You can't place it along here because this is considered still the block. I wonder if you can place it on this side. No. Oh, so it's okay. So this area is off limits, like you just can't place anything within this boundary box. Well, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, but we're not gonna let that stop us, not even a bit, my friends, because we're gonna break it. So let's go down a little bit and let's see. So I wish with chisel and bits there was a way to like write on the blocks, like make a big red line, like this is where the light goes, right? This is the footprint of the light. So then I know, okay, so I'm going to draw these little black lines straight down from there. Does that make sense? Like if I knew exactly where I was placing these, that would be like super, super handy. I love chisel and bits. It's so beautiful. Right, and place that down like that. Oh, hey, that's like super simple and actually looks decent. You know, sometimes you don't have to get crazy with details. I mean, I'm going to freshen it up a little bit, maybe add a couple extra things to it, but that looks nice. Like there's nothing wrong with that. It's basic, but I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, these are the two designs. Let me know which one you guys like. And I'm going to do that design on the lights all the way down. And of course, take this design that we've done in here. And I'm going to do it on all three of the other tunnels. So we'll be right back. Welcome back, and we now have all three of the pathways leading to the center complete, and I'm absolutely loving this. And one of the unexpected designs that came about was the mood lighting. Like, look at this room here. The lighting is soft and dark, and it's perfect for a basement kind of corridor here. And that's something we can't do in vanilla Minecraft very easily, is have mood lighting, because we can't control the spawns very easily. Speaking of controlling the spawns, it looks like we have a zombie with a chest on his head. Well, we'll finish him off. There we go. But each one of these areas just has a little bit of a mood lighting, and I want to incorporate that throughout this entire area. And it's something I wish we could do in vanilla Minecraft, is have, you know, lighting conditions, you know, darker conditions, without having to go through extraordinary measures to prevent mob spawning or degrading the quality of the design. So this is where I've gotten a bit inspired with chisel and bits. This cord has been severed. The electricity is zapping away. And I think that's really cool. And I want to do more things like this soon with chisel and bits in here. And of course, the lights up at the top. I'm very glad that we did bring them down a little bit. It just adds a little uniqueness, a little bit something different. Not only is it functional, it creates light, looks beautiful, but it's got a little bit of a unique touch at the top. So I think that's really nice. I'd love to kind of chop up this stone up here a little bit, but I think that might be a waste of resources. And I mean resources in terms of doing too much chisel and bitting, that it wouldn't be beneficial, or, you know, just cause lag for not a real good reason. So I think that we'll probably not do that. I love these little niches in the side of the wall that the cords go through. It reminds me of Indiana Jones at Disneyland. So I think that looks really cool. And also the queue reminds me a little bit of the Pirates of the Caribbean queue at Disney World, based on these kind of lights a little bit. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I'm super inspired. I hope you guys are also, but we must head off to the City Town Hall because we need to drop off our coordinates for the census. So Crazy Cat Tycoon base, and then of course that is the coordinates. And I think this is what they wanted from the book, is just to know where the location of my base is, and we'll drop that off. And it's kind of a mess in here, so I might want to clean this up a little bit here. There we go. Let's just throw these away because I believe these are just, you know, receipts, if you will. So I'm going to put that in there. And where is, oh, here, government census. So I'm going to put that right next to that, so the government knows that I've completed the task and I'm awaiting my money for hamburgers. So yeah, I think that's good. We now have one more task. So let's head back to base. And that is government sanctioned stealing. That's right. Turns out government has allowed me to steal, and we need to don some spooky clothes or some darker clothes to be sneaky in the night. So let's do that right now. So Obsidian Pants, that is what we're going to do. There we go. So we got some Obsidian Pants, and now we got to make ourselves an Obsidian hat. Well, actually, that's a shirt, not a hat, but that's okay. There we go. Oh, no, this is very difficult. There we go. Grab all that guy, and we're going to make ourselves some boots. There, whoa, a little bit of lag there. There we go. And then we'll take off our gold or our diamond or whatever it's called. And we are now ready to head off and to steal from a fool. But who shall we steal from is the question, but you'll find out in the next episode because, my friends, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and in our next episode, we shall steal from a fellow fool. Ha ha ha.